Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester, and no, I'm not in studio. I'm on location. We're going to start doing the segments. This is one of my 2017 resolutions. I'm going to do more shows on location. We're going to call that, Panhandle Outdoors on location. We'll call it Pool. And today I'm at my house, but we're going to get some other stuff later. But let's go and do the temperature for today. High today, 78. Low tonight, 52. Almost 80 degrees, amazing. Our low tide this morning right at 7 o'clock, and the high tide is going to be tonight at 8:55. Okay? And now let's go and do our fishing game times for today. We just had them 12:09 and 2:09 this morning, but right after lunch at 12:33 to 2:33 is going to be our time. Now I'm standing out here, what I'm doing right now, I'm just splitting wood, and I'm going to talk about that for a second before I get back to the main show. But I'm just splitting wood, just something real special to me. I know they got machines now to split wood, but I'm still doing this old mall that we've had forever. And growing up, we did a lot of this. So, but before I split this one, my brother and I always call it one shot. That means we can split it in one shot. But I just love doing it. I love splitting my own firewood. It's just something special. Okay, so now what we're going to do after the break though, we're going to our video. Thanksgiving weekend, I was leaving the studio and telling I'm going hunting right now. Well, it did not work out. On a hunting trip, just didn't work out. So we'll go to plan B. I told Gail, I said, let's go fishing today. So we loaded up and headed to Cape San Blas and went whiting fishing. And we just had a great time. But it just goes to show you all the things you do here in Panhandle. If plan A don't work out, man, plan B and plan C is always strong. So we're going to take a break in a minute and go to our video. And I think you're really going to enjoy it. It's amazing that how many people were not at somewhere along the coastline. It's usually crowded. But this past weekend, it wasn't that bad. But anyway, I'll get back to splitting wood. It's always special to us. It was my dad, and of course he was, got on up in the years, and he didn't want to split it. Well, he wasn't able to split it, so it was always my brother and I splitting the wood. And it's just something, they're gone now, but I still, every year I split my firewood somewhere around Thanksgiving or right before Thanksgiving. And what it does, it gives the wood time to dry out, and it's just really neat, fun thing to do. It sort of goes back to the old lumberjack days and the early pioneers. They didn't have those log splitting machines like they have now, so I just still do it. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call one shot on this one. You can see over here I've got a pile already. Another thing, it's just great exercise, and it really is. A lot of times I'm by myself, and the secret, if y'all don't know this is really heavy. And the secret is, of course, momentum and placement, and he always taught us placement. Okay, so here we go. One shot. All right, ready? Here we go. Boom. Well, there you go. All right, folks, we're loading up. We're going to go surf fishing. It's a little cool this morning, and we're getting loaded up. One of the things, we're just going to drive down there. I got a beach driving permit, and I've done this. I've got to where, instead of taking my golf cart down there, I just take my truck. I feel a little bit lazy for doing that, but it's just so convenient. Load everything back in the truck. I got all my stuff here, and we're just going to get it set up there. But it's a little cool. Got north wind about 10 or 11 right now. But we're going to go try them. I might be some whiting down there. Just want to get out and try some fishing in the surf on the Cape. crab. Look, actually bit both of them. I think he's been on there a little while. That's what we came for. That's a pretty picture. Make a picture, I sent it to the kids. Whiting about it. Hey, let me tell you what's cool about this. This is the first time I fished with this reel, okay? This rod and reel. I got this rod and reel down at the Ciopa conference. I got it at an auction. We bid on it. I got it for like $45, $40. So this is the first time I fished with it. I put braid on this. Now this is 10-pound braid. Okay, and I just got it out there. It cast, this braid line cast about 2 miles. I mean, it really cast out. There you go, the first fish on the new rod and reel. Okay, nice. Whiting my body. Okay, I got to re-rig this one. I just lost my rig. I have two models to use from. This is a pompano bottom fishing, and this is just, I like this because this float keeps it up on top. So I think, well, it's catching a whiting. I'm going to drop off the pompano one. I'm going to use this one here because that's what I caught that double header on a while ago. So let me rig this up. Okay. I used to try to rig up my own thing. On these, just got to unwrap them from the inside. Just takes a minute to do. A little bit of patience. But that's the best way to do it, just like this. Okay. Alright, I'll find the end of my line. End of the line. Alright, go through the island right here. Give yourself some working room. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got it going now. All right, now you go through the bottom loop right here, to the bottom loop, then back through the top loop. Right there. And then you start it up. It's the knot I've always used right there. I have my clipper. I have my clipper. I'm going to just cut off of this. Okay, now on the lead, using a 2 ounce or 3 ounce. I'm using a 2 ounce today. It's not too rough. It's still a 2 ounce lead. okay? It pops open. I say, back in the day, we rigged our own rigs up, but now it's so much easier than this store-bought stuff. All right, so now, and the bait I'm using this morning, I talked about it before, these little fish bite right here. Fish bites, the shrimp flavored, and I've cut them. It comes in a big piece like this, and I just cut them. I've already pre-cut some pieces, so I'm gonna do a circle hook. I like these little circle hooks. And the thing about this is better than shrimp. It's not near as messy. Shrimp is all, you know. Look at this. We all set. If I was using shrimp, I'd have to wash my hands back off and all that. And here we go. We all set. You can see it's a beautiful morning. I want you to look at all these people out here. There's my setup. I got it by myself on a Saturday morning. Better go down and check my poles. Oh, you want to come up here? I'll give you a distance shot. Got a little side story here. I just walked up here and we do so much to protect a turtle and a turtle nest during nesting season. And all along the Cape San Blas area, you have a turtle nest, and they mark them. And I've showed them before, big markers around it. Here's what happens in spite of man's effort. Here's what happened. Okay, I first noticed some tracks coming down the sand dune. I didn't see this hole over here. I saw tracks coming down. If you see these tracks, you've got a raccoon track, you've got a coyote track, and check this out. Then I looked down and saw this hole right here. I realized right away some animals been digging in this hole. And I realized this was a turtle nest. I looked a little bit closer. Look at all these tracks right in here. You see where they've just been digging and scratching. This happened last night or night before. And then all of a sudden, I look over here, folks. See this right here? These are turtle eggs. Look at here. In fact, it happened last night. The flies, look at the flies. This just happened. These are the turtle eggs. Look at there. In fact, oh man, that's the shame, but that's nature itself. That's a little one. I like to eat these little ones. They like these little channel cat, you know, the little small channel cat. They really taste better. You eat the whole thing, head to tail and fin. Throw him back. Okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. It's a pretty decent morning. We got enough for supper. One of the things you want to do though, see this fish bite, it's best to go ahead and cut it off while it's wet. Okay, we're gonna wind her up. As I just wound her up. I'm still gonna take care of it for the morning. We got enough fish for supper. It's been pretty decent, a couple hours, so it's been cool. We actually had to get in the truck and turn the heater on first thing this morning. It's been about 40, 50 degrees. It's got warmed up, but one thing you want to do, go ahead and cut these fish bites. Try to go ahead and cut them off. Get them cut off first. They're hard to get off, but you need to go ahead and get them off while they're wet. Okay? I'm going to reuse this one. I'll put it right there. This right here, just get them cut on off. They'll eventually, what they do, they actually dissolve in the water. Look at this right here. See how that dissolves? You see what's on the inside, like a little cheesecloth. That's what holds it together. They're a little hard to get off. Usually I have to cut them off. See right there? Like a jelly. Oh, like I said, it's always fun to get out fishing, and I guess probably my all-time favorite place will have to be Cape San Blas. Well, no, Tudosia Creek, no Cotton Creek, Apalachicola River, Lake Chaplain. Okay, you get the drift. But this is a special place, and I think one of the reasons it's special, you know, we live in Panama City, we got Walton County, but you know, those areas, they're just packed up with people. I mean, they're just stacked up there. I used to do a lot of surf fishing on 38 before 38 was 38. And this reminds me so much of it back in the day, because you can look as far as you can that way, and as far as you can that way, and it's Saturday, and you can't see anybody out here. Now, you know, given it's 54 degrees right now, but just the isolation of it, but the pure natural beauty of Cape San Blas is just something to behold. I would like to encourage all my viewers, you know, always come down here and enjoy this place. A lot of public access up and down these beaches, but do me a favor, don't tell anybody else about Cape San Blas. I ran into two people this morning that walked the beach. One lady was from New Hampshire. From New Hampshire, what's she doing out here? But anyway, that's part of it, but everybody enjoys it, and I just want to encourage you to, you know, get out there and walk up and down these beautiful natural beaches. Panhandle Outdoors in Winston, Chester. We're glad you're watching the show this morning.
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.